Hi, good morning. I'm feeling very rough. Oh my gosh, I didn't think I'd be this tired, but I am. I think last night I actually slept, like actually fully slept, but I'm still so tired. I decided not to wake up at 3 in the morning to try to get into the parks panel. And it's a good thing I chose to get more sleep because I guess on social media, lines were already completely full by like 4 in the morning. So much for the no camping out policy. I don't know if they were even enforcing it, but obviously didn't happen. So I just checked out of my hotel. I paid for an extension of parking. And it's the last day, but it's at least Shelly May Day. Well, and Duffy and Friends, but it's mostly about Shelly May. So just rounding the corner in Catella, it's still pretty humid, but I actually like see sunshine for the first time in days. I mean, it's been mostly overcast. So to actually feel the warmth of the sun is a change. Now, because I'm arriving later, I anticipate that there's gonna be a longer wait, so that's okay. So getting closer to the gates, you can obviously see here there's a line. People are getting dropped off right here. You can see there's a bit of a wait through to security, but it's the last day, so it's fine if I have to wait. All right, so I'm going through this building, I guess, instead of walking through that path. I've never gone in this building, so I'm not sure where they want me to go. I'm just gonna follow the crowd. Always follow the crowd. So this is a big holding room. At least it is carpeted and it is air conditioned, which is better than the concrete Hall E. But yeah, looks like they're gonna hold us in here until at least 9 o'clock, it looks like. All right, finally out and about. It's about like 12 to 15 after 9. I think Angie is already in. She wasn't in the same waiting area as I was. I know we wanted to get photos in front of the statue, so I'm wondering if we're gonna do that right now or if she wants to wait. I haven't been summoned yet for my Mickey's of Glendale virtual queue, so I'm not sure. All right, so it looks like I'm not even going straight down. They're having us go right through here, maybe? So we'll see. All right, Mickey's of Glendale, pretty busy. I got on the virtual queue this morning and Angie was actually able to walk with me. This is what I want, this right here, because it'll go with my Minnie Mouse. I just need it in my size. Pens and pencils, my weakness. Look at the pencils, also a paintbrush. That's really cute. Ooh, look at these. Oh! So you twist it. Cute. Got like different rooms. Here's like the dreams, like the exhibit where they're showing all of the new changes to the Disney parks. I like this shirt a lot because of the quote on the back. This is one of my favorite Walt Disney quotes, but I don't necessarily need the exhibit logo on the front. It's $30 and you don't get your discount in here, so I'm not sure. And it's also, it looks kind of sheer, so I don't know. I think in this section it's like Hollywood Studios. They've got the like Muppets, different like merch with the Muppets Haunted Mansion. I wonder if Carl would want anything. More Duffy and Friends. They got this one puzzle. It's kind of cute. And then all the lanyards. I thought these were pins, but I think it's part of the lanyard. It's still really cute though. But if they were pins, I'd be snatching them all up. Got this cool art design with a bunch of different Disney characters. I can see Duffy up there. And Orange Bird, my two faves. And they even got Figment. It's kind of cool. They got it on like this sweatshirt, t-shirts, mugs. Got this section with the 3 little pigs. They've turned it into a construction company. It's kind of cute. Vintage. And then over here, coming soon, the El Capitan Theater, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway in Toontown. Oh, they even have patches. That's pretty cute. Although I don't see the plush of the little bird. I can't remember what the bird's name is. Spirit jersey is okay. I got a bunch of other stuff. Can't get through to that right now. Okay, so I got the goods. I'm gonna get that shirt for Carl for his birthday, the Muppets one. And I'm getting some pins and the denim jacket for myself. And now we're waiting in line. So we just had a little bit of exercise this morning because I guess we heard that they were letting in more people from standby for the parks panel. But by the time we got out here, they were already telling people who were waiting out in the hall that they were not letting any more people in. Oh well. But I don't know. Part of me is still kind of like, how do certain people get not only the Marvel panel yesterday, but they get the Parks panel today if it was supposed to be a random selection? So I don't know. But at least this one will be streaming. It's just, I don't know if I want to be listening on my phone for the next 2 hours, you know? But it'll all be online anyway, but oh well. Back to the Dreams exhibit, I guess. So Josh tomorrow just announced they're bringing back Happily Ever After next year. So stoked. Alright, so it's been a minute. It's just been, I don't know, a whirlwind of a day. I met up with my friend Angie and her husband, and we were able to go to Starbucks and we got some lunch, and now I'm going to go see what the standby queue is like for the panel tonight, because I really want to get in. So I just want to see if people are already starting to line up for it, because it's almost 2 o'clock now and the panel starts at 4:15. So, and then I think after that I'm going to be going home. So anything that I do has to be done between now and that panel. And there are still some things that I wanted to do downstairs, like photo ops, but I know I can't do everything, so we'll see. So I just got out of the Duffy and Friends panel, and I literally was crying. I was literally crying. They showed like the really cute clips, the stop motion, and it's just so touching, and it's so innocent and pure and good, and then like the best surprise, which what I was hoping for, they had Duffy and the new friend Lena Bell on stage, and they were just there to like have people take pictures. It would have been great to get pictures with them, but I think that would have been hours, but it was still very special. And we even got a little free bag. Oh, that was so special. Made me cry. So I'm very tired. I think it's time to go home. So what a special weekend this has been. Alright, it's been about a week since the expo. I had to get right back into work. My partner Carl is planning on moving down, so I've just been trying to prepare for that. So I'm finally recording my D23 haul. So there was so much to see, so much to do. I couldn't go and check every single vendor, but I did get some really good stuff. So on the very first day, my good friend Angie and I, right when the doors opened, we went right to the D23 Expo marketplace. So that's this bag. So this was like the biggest store, and we actually did mobile checkout. So we scanned the items on the Disneyland app, and we were able to get our Magic Key discount. So first and foremost, you know that this was the thing I was most looking forward to all weekend. My very own Shelly Mae plush. I believe she's from Aulani, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, it's got like her little booklet with her story, the Disney tag, but I don't necessarily see the Aulani tag. I don't think she's like, you know, a Tokyo exclusive item, but she's adorable. They did not have a huge range like in Tokyo Disney, but I was just happy that they did have this nice plush of her. So I got Shelly, and what is Shelly without her Duffy? The OG bear, the Disney bear. So he's got his little booklet too. I'm surprised why his booklet is covered in like the plastic, the protector, and yet hers wasn't. It may have fallen off, but it's still in pretty good condition. That's okay. So these two adorable plushies, I can't remember the exact price. I can maybe check the receipt, but I was able to get my 20% discount for these two. So those are the first things I grabbed. The next thing I grabbed, the newest friend of Duffy and Friends that just launched, is the little fox Lena Bell. She is very cute. She still looks a little too feline for me. I'm a dog person, but she is still pretty cute. So I thought I would just get her as a little keychain, which this is an Aulani exclusive, and she's got her little booklet too. They had a bunch of Lena Bell stuff. They had the plush the same size as these two. They had a mug, they had a backpack, they had ears, a little crossbody purse, but I just went away with the little keychain because I was mostly wanting Shelly and Duffy. And then the last thing I got at the marketplace that first day was this mug for Alice in Wonderland. I didn't necessarily care for the topper. It's just like a little extra adornment or a toy. But I really wanted the mug, and it is like an actual mug, not plastic. And I love the Disneyland teacup ride mugs much better than the design at Disney World. So I wanted to make sure I had this cup because it goes with the bowls that I bought about a year or two ago. And this one, let's see, $27.99. So pretty pricey for a mug and like a little toy. But I did get my discount for this as well. And I did get the discount for the little keychain, which you can see here was $15. So not too bad. So this is what I got the very first day at the marketplace. Moving on, I do have this bag. I didn't buy anything from this specific little vendor. It was honestly too expensive, but they were handing out free bags, so I just used this to carry a bunch of stuff. So continuing on from day one, which I also did have this bag in my backpack. They were giving these for free when you walked through security on the first day, but I didn't end up using it just because I had my backpack. So I had that. And then there were some other vendors, like collectors selling their own stuff. And so I found one vendor who I can't remember their name, but they had more Shelly and Duffy stuff exclusive from like the Asia parks. So first thing I had to get was this little Duffy keychain, and they were selling for $20. They preferred stuff like Venmo or cash. So I got this plain Duffy. It's got like the little keychain and the pin there. So I got the Duffy. I also got the plain Shelly. Here she is. So I got the plain Shelly keychain. She was $30. Shelly, I think, is one of the more popular items. So she was a little bit more, but she also has the pin and the chain. So I got those two. And I did get some more Shelly keychains just because I'm obsessed. I got this adorable Christmas keychain. I mean, look how cute she is with her little like poncho sweater. And it's green and red and super, super cute. This will be nice during Christmas time. Let's see, I paid, where is it? $25 for her. And last but not least, I was super stoked to find this one. They actually restocked. I went back to that vendor multiple times. But they have a Halloween Shelly keychain. Look how cute she is. So I can't wait. I just bought the Minnie Mouse pumpkin loungefly bag, so I can't wait to have my little Shelly keychain hanging off of my pumpkin bag. How cute. Okay, so some more stuff that I bought. Okay, so some more stuff that I bought on the very first day was this very cute, very pretty corksicle Cinderella tumbler. They did have the wine glass tumbler as well, but I just preferred this because this will be great for iced water or even iced coffee, or even, you know, like warm coffee, hot coffee, or hot chocolate. I can't remember how much this was, but I did have to pay full price for it. But I think it's super pretty, and it's got this nice little lid so I can close it, travel with it. A straw might fit through here. So that's super pretty. And then because I got that tumbler, they were handing out free pins. So this is a Expo pin from Corksicle. I guess that's one of their little tumblers. Pretty cute. And this I didn't pay for, but I just waited in line. They had a Target little pop-up, and there were these like gumball machines where you could get a button. So that's the button that I got. The little Target dog. Bullseye. Moving on to day 2 of the expo, I didn't buy a whole lot, but I did get some freebies. So for Pixar, one of their newest films, I think it's Elements or Elemental, I can't remember. I'll put it down on the screen. But a cast member was kind enough to take my picture. They saw I was trying to do a selfie in front of the Pixar balls, and they took my picture, and then they gave me this little pin for this new character called Ember, I believe. So that's pretty cute. It's an actual, oh, here it is. Elemental, yeah, Disney and Pixar. So that's cute, little Disney pin. And then I also went by a Walt Disney Animation pop-up, and I got another picture from a cast member, and he gave me this Mirabelle button. So that's nice. I waited in a queue with my friend Angie and her husband, and they had this wall with M&Ms, and we had to choose our favorite 90s soundtrack. I think I chose, I honestly can't even remember what I chose. I think it was Britney Spears' Baby One More Time, and these were the M&Ms that were from that specific soundtrack. So I got those M&Ms. I should eat these. And last but not least, once again, I was taking a picture, photo op with Molnir, and I got these cards, these like collector cards after I got my picture taken. So that's pretty cool. And then a couple more freebies. I went by like the Disney Vacation Club booth and got this luggage tag, even though I'm not a part of DVC, maybe one day. And last thing, surprise, surprise, I was taking a picture with the Buzz and Socks photo op, and the cast member gave me this button.
So it's cool. Okay, so now moving on to the Expo specific merch, which I think was in collaboration with Mickey's of Glendale. So of course, me being me, I had to get a Spirit jersey for the event. And normally I don't like stuff with the year on it, but one, this Spirit jersey is very pretty and sparkly, but also I thought that it was okay to commemorate this special event because this was my first ever D23 Expo. So let me go ahead and open this up. So here's how it looks like on the front. It's mostly all white and you've got these like glitter sparkles trailing down the front. The sleeves are blue ombre. And then if you go to the back, there's a special surprise. Let me turn this around. So here's the back. It says D23 Expo, the ultimate Disney fan event on the shoulders. And here is the cutest Mickey boy ever with these very shiny shoes and shorts. Very cute. I haven't worn this yet, just because it's still been so incredibly warm. It's finally cooling off in Southern California, so I might actually get to start wearing long sleeves again, but it's just been way too hot, and especially the weekend of the expo, it was so humid and it even rained. Okay, so I did get one more thing from the expo specific store. And I just wanted to get a postcard of the poster art for the event. This is probably going to go in my art journal, where I like to have photos of specific Disney stuff and washi tape. So even though this is a postcard, I could not use my discount for this. I just wanted to have this for my art journal. Okay, and then there was just one more thing I forgot. They had a Pandora exclusive charm for this event. I was able to get 10% off with my magic key for the charm alone. So I actually had to pay for this separate and then the postcard and the Spirit jersey on a different transaction. Let me open the box. So I'm not a huge dangle charm person, but here is the charm. Super cute. So he's got Mickey's face on one side. It's got like the stones around the edge. I've got a couple of other charms like that. And on the back it says D23 Expo 2022. So I thought this will be perfect to commemorate my first ever special D23 Expo. And last but not least, on the final day, I was able to get a reservation, or actually, I think we just walked in, to be honest. On the last day, there wasn't as many people, and at the early morning hours, I think the floor was not as crowded. So I wanted to go into the Walt Disney Imagineering booth or store, and it's really cool that they are celebrating 70 years for Walt Disney Imagineering, and so I wanted to get some specific merch for that. So first and foremost, my friend Angie posted this on her Instagram stories when she was looking at the Walt Disney Imagineering booth, and I just knew I had to have it. So it's a denim jacket. It has the Sorcerer Mickey. I think this is the icon that they're using for the 70th anniversary. So it's very much like the Minnie Mouse denim jacket that I have. Although that one, the Minnie Mouse one, I think is a little bit longer. So this one's a little bit shorter, but it has really nice deep pockets on the front. And the sleeves are actually slightly long for my arms, but I could always like roll it up my arm. It's got this nice Walt Disney Imagineering exclusive little tag on the back. I got an extra large so it can be oversized, and this was $79.99. I could not get any discounts for this, but it's definitely worth it. So I got that. And then I did want a few pens from Walt Disney Imagineering. Let me see if I can find them. I think they put them in a separate bag. Yeah, so they had a bunch of pens with Walt Disney Imagineering logo on it. I just got my two favorite colors. So you can see here, Walt Disney Imagineering, Disney. I got blue and pink. Makes me think of Sleeping Beauty's castle. So I got those. And then the last thing, which hopefully this video won't be posted until after his birthday, but I got a t-shirt for Carl's birthday. He likes the Muppets, and they had a special area with Muppets merch. So I decided to get him this t-shirt for his birthday. He has a lot of black t-shirts in his closet, and so I thought having this nice light gray with like the pastel colors, I think he'll really like that. And it says Muppets on the side of the arm right there. So hopefully he likes that. Fingers crossed. Okay, so that was everything that I got from the Walt Disney Imagineering store. So there's just a few more bits and bobs. When I went to go take a picture with Walt's plane, they handed out these cool postcards with different like destination art. So I've got New York and New Orleans. So these can definitely go framed, to be honest. Hopefully when Carl and I find our own place, I can have an office where I can maybe hang these up in some frames. Otherwise they can just go in my art journal. So I got those. My friend Angie and I and her husband went to go get pictures and badges made for Grey's Anatomy. So here's mine for the Gray Sloan Memorial Hospital. And this was free. And it's like a legit card with a little card holder. So I thought that that was a cute idea. So I have my badge. And then some other things that I got. So I got another pen. So I took a picture with one of the new ride vehicles for the Tron attraction that's going to be at Walt Disney World. And after we took our picture, we grabbed a button. So I got that and stopped by the Walt Disney Family Museum, which I was so happy I got to go for my birthday. And they had these like cards to hand out. Right now they have a Jungle Book exhibit happening. So if you get a chance to go up to the Walt Disney Family Museum, go check it out. It's so special. There's so much to see. It's right by the Golden Gate Bridge. Beautiful location. And last but certainly not least, one of the highlights of the weekend was getting to go into the Duffy and Friends panel. And every single person in the panel got to take away this adorable tote. Oh my gosh, a Disney friend of Duffy. That's what I am. I'm a friend of Duffy. So it was this cute little tote. Super happy. So that is everything from the weekend. I feel like I spent $1,000+ I honestly did not even ring it up. I'm not even going to, but it was so worth it. Thank you so much for making it this far into the video. And if you want to see more Disney videos in the future, go ahead and subscribe to my channel.